What's up, world? Welcome back to Charge the Game podcast. Super excited about this topic as we will be discussing my Philadelphia Eagles, who are set to face off on game day of the season opener against the Green Bay Packers. A little weird, but before I continue to elaborate on that, I want to ask you guys to do me a huge favor. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Thank you guys so much for rocking with the channel. Back to the video. Packers versus Eagles in Sao Paulo, Brazil. Nice ring to it, right? And it kind of makes sense because if you think about it, the Green Bay Packers do have the Brazilian colors going on. They got the flag colors at least. When this first, broke news towards the end of last season, we didn't know who we were going to face, but I do remember reading certain criteria in articles about how there's a huge Philadelphia Eagles fan base in Brazil. So that's even more better. But I'm super excited about this because you got two young quarterbacks, two black young quarterbacks at that. And honestly, guys, this is a little different for me because, man, I like Jordan Love. I'm just going to be honest with you guys. I think that, Jordan Love, man, that up and rising talent that they have, those Christian Watson, we're seeing Matt LaFleur, he's a genius, and now that Aaron Rodgers is out of the way, he can sink his claws into the offense of his choosing. And when you have a young talent like Jordan Love, who isn't going to be rebellious, who's going to listen to the plays being called, and, he's set for 3 years, just like Aaron Rodgers. And when Aaron Rodgers hit the scene, he looked a little flaky at first, but he turned out to be Aaron Rodgers. So Jordan Love is looking every bit of what, they cashed in on. They took a risk, moved up in the draft, they got him. And guess what? Last season when he sent those Cowgirls home in fashion, oh my goodness, I became a fan immediately. So for this one, I will say I'm going to always root for my Philadelphia Eagles, man. But I believe that we got to come with it. I know we're excited. We're excited we got Saquon Barkley. We just signed a veteran tight end to back up Dallas Goedert. We got a clean, healthy Jalen Hurts. Okay, maybe we have a clean conscience AJ Brown, because if he's mad, then the locker room just isn't the same. He holds guys accountable. And I appreciate that. We got Devontae Smith, who's a team player. He keeps his head up high through it all. We got Kellen Moore. And we got a whole lot of things going good for us, man, especially on the defense side. I'm super happy about Vic Fangio. I'm super old school, so I like the old school mentality and what he's going to bring to, our team. So, man, this is going to be a very, very nice season opener, man, because both of these young talents, man, I know that Jalen Hurts is our guy, right? I know all the ladies going crazy about Jalen Hurts, but I'm just hoping that Jalen Hurts, man, shows up and shows out. I do not like the way he was looking at the end of the season. We know it was a plethora of things going on. But if I have to be fair, you have to go with what we last saw with the Green Bay Packers. Now, I'm not going for the Green Bay Packers, but I'm going to respect them because I saw what they did to a Dallas Cowboy team who wiped the floor with us in January when we went to visit them. And, it could have been, the scheme. It could have been the coach is better than ours. I don't know. But based off of that small sample, man, you can't help but kind of be weary or a little, nervous. You know what I'm saying? We did not end our season the best way. We went on a, 6-7 game losing streak. It was flat out embarrassing. So now you got all these TV shows probably going to be coming out choosing the Green Bay Packers, which is fair. You know what I'm saying? We got to respect that. But, man, I got a feeling that Jalen Hurts, man, he doesn't post a lot. He doesn't talk a lot. He just shuts up and put in the work. And I believe the way he leads, the way he's stoic, I believe that he's going to challenge himself to get it all together, man. Work on the things that he got called out about. We know that the teammates were saying that, he's a little bit too stoic. When he's winning, he looks sad. When he's losing, he looks sad. Or he just looks blank. And sometimes your teammates need a little bit more from the guy who's in charge. I get it. It's a political position. But, hey, man, Jalen Hurts, you're a cute dog, man. We know you got a wild side, okay? So we need, a little bit more, a little flavor coming out you, you know what I'm saying? That's all we asking. But other than that, man, I do believe in Jalen Hurts. I do, 100%. I just can tell that, man, it's only going to get tougher, man. You see C.J. Stroud. It looks like they're following the Eagles blueprint. They're stacking up. You see Jordan Love. You see all this young talent, quarterback, play in the league. So, I'm hoping that this season is going to be a refresher, not just for, the fans, but, for the sport, for the country. You know what I'm saying? We going out here to not only represent Philly, we got to represent the United States. You know what I'm saying? Both teams, and I'm super excited about this. But let's actually get into the report of this, because there are some details that a lot of people may not know about. So I got to pull it up here. And, it's pretty much saying, the Green Bay Packers last played their last international game 2 years ago in London. It became an early Sunday morning start for fans in Wisconsin, given the time difference. And that's a big thing with this, because a lot of people, are unaware of the time zones, and myself as well. But I do know that this report will, entail and entice us on all of this. So it goes on to say the Packers found out Wednesday they'll play another international game in 2024, this time in Sao Paulo, Brazil, on Friday, September 6th. And that's the kicker, guys. We playing on a Friday. I don't know how I feel about that. It's something about that traditional, Thursday night, Monday night, Sunday night game that, I just like. It's going to be, different, but I can't wait. I'm going to support either way. I'm quite sure the Eagle bars here in Dallas are going to go crazy, and super excited, man. Going to make sure I clear off my schedule. Still shopping tickets. I'm quite sure it's going to be pretty pricey to get out there, but nonetheless, man, let's continue to read. Goes on to say the first ever regular season game in Brazil is set. Man, we got to make history. Come on, Jalen Hurts. Please, man. Let us not be known, the first team to play in Brazil and lose, okay? I'm sorry, somebody has to lose, I know. I'm just praying it's not us. I love you though, Jordan Love. I do. But man, we gotta get it. We're too talented. Dallas Goedert. I could just see Saquon Barkley, man. His energy in that midnight green is gonna be phenomenal, man. So I just don't see us losing this, but anything can happen. Jordan Love, he throws off that back leg, man. I mean, I don't know if this guy literally was playing like dude. I thought Aaron Rodgers was on the field in that playoff game against the Dallas Cowboys. He's throwing off that leg. He's spinning that ball real smooth, and his touch. He has great touch. It doesn't look like he's forcing it. He has a huge arm. He's tall, and you know what? He's just as stoic as Jalen Hurts. I mean, look at his composure, his pocket pressure. He doesn't look frank or panicking. I know in the beginning, adjusting to the NFL from college is going to always be a different type of feeling. And I just think that he had to get the butterflies out, you know what I'm saying? And once he got comfortable in his scheme, he started to take more control, more audibling, and just, his overall command of the position. And I was very impressed with this guy, Jordan Love. But let's go Philadelphia Eagles, man. I cannot wait for this. I'm super excited for the Spanish Latin culture to see, this type of athleticism up close. And who knows what this is going to do, if they put on the show, man. It's going to be, a ripple effect. You know what I'm saying? Brazilians are going to want to see more of this. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be good for the NFL, good for fans, good for us all. So you guys weigh in with your thoughts, comments, and concerns on this, man, as we are gearing up to face off against the Green Bay Packers, man. Philadelphia Eagle fans, I really want to hear your thoughts and comments. Green Bay Packers, I want to hear your thoughts and comments. And let's be friendly, guys. We love you. Y'all love us. We don't have any bad blood. It's not like we're the Minnesota Vikings, and it's not like you guys are the Dallas Cowboys. So we're supporting you guys. And hopefully you guys are supporting us. Hopefully it's a clean, fair game, and it's just fun. So weigh in with your thoughts, comments, and concerns. If you guys found any value from my video, all I ask you guys to do is hit that like button and subscribe to the YouTube channel. It means a lot to me. Thank you so much for the love and support. Like always, let me know how you charge the game. Peace.